All right, we are getting back into Path of Exile, Hardcore, Solo Self-Found, Crucible League on our Templar in Act 2. Doing a caster build of some sort at the moment. Currently using Holy Flame Totem, Lightning Tendrils, and Wintertide Brand. We are probably gonna change up what abilities we're using it at some point. Because these aren't exactly the most user-friendly in the world. And yeah. Need to definitely keep an eye out for gear, particularly gear that has blue sockets. We want to do lots of blue socket stuff. Ideally, though, in gear that has armor. So usually you'll find a bunch of pieces that have armor and energy shield. And that's pretty good. But preferably armor. Pure armor. Later in the game, you can get more like energy shield leech type of stuff that'll make energy shield significantly better than it starts off as. But for now, we don't care too much about energy shield. Where were we going on the points here? Yes, we should get the 50 life node mastery. And should actually use more Wintertide brands for killing guys. Wintertide brand's a good one that you can just throw it on the ground and keep running. We will check out what do we got on our stuff. Okay. Oh. What this recurve bow and what this armor actually do. My stupid right click mouse problems. Killing me. The whole yeah. This bow's pretty nice. Not that we're not a bow build anymore, but I like to look at the bows in case I want to go for a bow build again. Just like I was on my bow character, I look at the wands because I do like doing caster characters. But yeah, let's just keep moving. Oh yeah, we got this Quicksilver flask. We really should get whoops. We should really definitely make sure we get better health potions before we get into any real boss fights. Guess the Weaver's probably the one we want to worry about. Interesting. A dexterity helm with 2 blue sockets. I don't have enough dexterity. I can get 20 dexterity at this node over here, so that would take a couple points to get to. But at that point, the actual stats on this helm, well, I don't know what I haven't identified it yet, but the evasion rating on it isn't very high, so I should probably just pass on it. Yeah, we will keep looking, I guess. Let's see what this torture cage has. Oh, that's fairly decent. What level am I? Yeah, I guess I'll use that. We'll put the bow in here. And we're gonna just sell this other stuff. I think I was gonna keep that ring, it looks like. Oh, I never did the All Flame quest. So hopefully we can find Fairgraves real quick.
Please understand that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard times. Sure, were the circumstances different, you'll do precisely as
Temptation may turn even the noblest of men.
We actually got a life flask out of that. Come on, stupid right click. That might actually get me killed in combat somehow. Anyway, let's get our quest reward and sell this crap that dropped. Damn it.
I thought you were... God hasn't a...
quite fair, great.
Large, greater.
Hello. Farewell.
But yeah, let's go for the dexterity like I was talking about. Just so that we can equip some better dexterity kind of stuff. And also it'll help us. We'll be able to equip higher level dexterity support gems. Alright. And then they keep going this way. We want to go kill Oak. So on this character, we're gonna help the same bandit chick as last time. Valeria or something like that's her name. We can equip the helmet now. I don't know if there's a way to bring up the map. I think this is not the area we want to be, but that's okay. We will get the waypoint and go back. That happens on occasion. It could be farther that direction, I guess. There it is. Alright, so that's the dexterity. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, it was like chest armor or something that I didn't have enough dexterity for. But I sold it already. This area is a really good experience. For the moment. Alright. Gotta find Oak. Go over here. Another essence. I'll be able to use these essences to we'll be able to use these essences to earn some relink armor into rares. Could be a 3-link helmet, 3-link boots, 3-link gloves. Any of those would be nice.
So an enemy.
dare to speak for peace, outlaw. There's the peace your lies have earned you. What troubles you bring?
Alright. We'll see if a couple things here are any good. This helmet would have been rather good if I was a... I mean, it's still not bad. I'm just trying to think if there's any reason I would use these green sockets. And this side. Oh yeah, I didn't really need to identify this because... Holy cow, 81% increased physical damage? You don't usually get that much damage this early. That's pretty good too. But I don't think we really need to keep those sort of things unless they're like super good rolls. This sword is pretty great. Just really needs a flat physical instead of cold damage, and it would be amazing. But yeah, let's we'll just bank that stuff or stash it. Other stuff here. We've got a dexterity level 2 essence and a, let's see, lightning damage to spells. So we could put that on a wand and that would give us a good amount of damage to spells. Yeah, we don't even have anything like that on our wand. We would want to use a higher item level wand, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's better to use a higher item level wand. So...
Exiles.
she sell them? So yeah, we'd be better off like buying a wand or just finding a new one on the ground than using essence on this wand. I'm like 99% sure. But if we do use this, the problem with lightning damage to spells is it won't work with damage over time stuff. I'm also not sure if it works for stuff like the Holy Flame Totem. I don't know if that really counts as a spell. You'd have to test it, I guess. But it's very easy to replace the Holy Flame Totem with a spell totem. There's a support gem you just buy in Act 1 for spell totem support, and it'll just turn any spell, or pretty much any spell, not any spell, pretty much any spell, into an ability that the totem casts at reduced damage and also reduced cast speed, but so it's not super amazing. Because like you can get multiple totems late game, so if they didn't have reduced damage and cast speed, then they'd be ridiculously overpowered. Let's see. Sanctity. Armor. Energy shield. Life per second. Strength and intelligence. Either I go there or I go this way and get more damage earlier. I think we are pretty good on tankiness for now. We really need better, like higher armor and stuff. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled for any good 3 links to use our essences on, so that we can have better defensive capabilities. But other than that, our like we've got enough life for finishing Act 2 for sure. So yeah, we gotta go back to Act 1 again. Kind of blowing through our portal scrolls. But yeah. Get the other skill point for that quest. And then now we gotta find the Weaver and the bandit lady. And my orb of regret. %30 increase global crit chance, 70% physical damage, and adds lightning damage. Very poor amount of lightning damage, but that's pretty poggers. Wait, I have a second rare wand? Cool damage over time multiplier. Shoot. 2 to 4 cold damage to spells and attacks. One to 3 fire damage to spells. So there's kind of an anti-synergy for damage over time multiplier and flat damage added to spells. Help you. Thank you. Let's see what our resists are at now. 58, 52, 32. Can't remember if you can actually get the Weaver's spider cavern thing on the same side of the map as Illyria. Why do I keep thinking Illyria? Maybe it's down here. Probably not. Nope. The Weaver's Chambers. Summon Holy Relic. Do I have a spot for that? I don't. Holy Relic's a good little minion. Gives you life regeneration, but you have to hit enemies with an attack. So I can't really use it with this build, but wait a second.
The knights must give way.
I didn't save Helena yet, did I? So yeah, we're gonna have to go back and do that. Make sure you don't come to this boss unprepared, because if your healing potions are too weak, or you don't have very good DPS, then it can be a real struggle. You can even get killed. Because you need enough DPS to keep killing ads, keep replenishing health potions. Although, as you can see here, the having lots of life regen is also really good. Alright. I don't know what this iron ring is, but it's probably better than what we got. So we get nothing out of the added damage to attacks. But so where it, instead of this this ring here, for the 13.2 life regen, it's very unfortunate that our shit kind of wastes it. Yeah, those aren't very good. I'm gonna keep. Oh, this is a stiletto. That's not the wand. I wonder. Okay.
What?
I was thinking that was a wand earlier. It's a dagger. Whoops. We're selling these also.
Exiles.
So yeah, we haven't really quite gotten the kind of armor pieces we want to use our essences on. So looking for 3 links. Specifically, we really want blue sockets. Not ideal. Anyways, yeah, we gotta go back here for some item that works with the Maligaro spike to kill the tree roots or whatever in the wetlands. I think that's how it works. And we are out of town portal scrolls, so
Must have time to gather the will.
it's kind of annoying. Because we're gonna want one in a minute. You can log out and
The lair of a
kind of
with pretensions of gold.
cheat in that way, but I don't like that. It's immersion breaking kind of thing. Cheating the system. Here's a wand. 3-link wand. It's got a green socket, which isn't ideal. I'm gonna keep considering it. Wintertide brand is working out very well for us, so I don't really want to upgrade beasts. I don't really want to switch off a Wintertide brand. Out of all my 3 damage abilities, Wintertide brand is the one I least want to change. Damn it. It's a dead end. We have a better flask here. We have a freeze removal flask already. We didn't see one of those on our other character. Well, at this point, a medium life flask is pretty bad. 150 life over 3.5 seconds. That's not even 10% of our life per second.
It is time to hunt.
It's a quarter of our life.
Till we slaughter you. We are friends now.
That thing! It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
It slaughtered everyone! Alright. You got a portal scroll? So yeah, as a true immersion gamer, we're gonna run our asses
Must
out of
have
here.
time to gather my will.
We didn't get one, right? Could have bought one in town if I really wanted to, but figured we'd have got one. Okay. Free-link boots. What would I do with 3 red gems? That's the question.
I am no beast of burden.
I don't know. There are a couple red gem spells, but it would be like a red gem spell plus a red gem, what's that called? Spell totem support. And then I'd have to find another red gem that supports that spell. Ah, I forgot about these. Okay. This would actually work out pretty well. We do Herald of Ash with... I'm thinking Herald of Ash with Wave of Conviction.
Return if you must.
So what we're gonna do here is... we're gonna rarefy these boots. And we don't actually need them even to be linked for this, but we're gonna put Herald of Ash, Steel Skin, and Vitality all in there. We can sell these boots. We can also see if he has anything worth buying. Such as blue socket armor kind of stuff. Nope. Oh, we got other stuff to sell too. Actually, these gloves, we no longer need these red slockets in these gloves, so these gloves are probably better for us. Where'd it go? Goes there. Oh yeah, so we do need to switch off of Wintertide. Wait, is it Wintertide Brown we're switching off of? Yeah. Because we need big damage. You need big hit damage. And ideally physical damage. So
Return if you
we want spells that deal physical damage. So you look at the description of Wave of Conviction, it deals physical damage, and then a quarter of that's converted to lightning and a quarter of it's converted to fire. But at the base level, it's physical damage. So, we definitely want to use that, and it works out well, specifically with that Herald of Ash thing that we're going to be using. What else is going on here? Blood. Oh, where's that other one? Is that an Act 1 gem that I'm thinking of?
Be well.
You and me, we are the same. That's
Huh. Support gem. Don't want to forget about that. I don't think I'm doing any attacks. Cruelty support's good for certain. Okay, so what cruelty support's good for is it's good for spells that hit enemies and do damage over time. So there's a few abilities that work like that. Faster casting support's good, but with the Herald of Ash thing that we're going to be doing now, we really want just big hits. Less crit damage, or less crit chance, more spell damage. I think this is good on certain abilities, but also good early in the game like we are now when your crit chance isn't very high. And your crit multiplier isn't high. So we'll probably get Control Destruction. And then, let's see what other ones we can get here. I just remembered. Probably Act 3 gem that I'm thinking of. No matter. Oh yeah, if we go a Spellslinger build, we can't go Spellslinger yet because the gem is like a level 28 gem or something. But if we go a Spellslinger build, yeah, you don't get the gem till Act 3. But at that point, then we are using attacks. So some of these things that say requires an attack are actually good for Spellslinger builds. More elemental damage, but no elemental ailments. That's pretty good too. But we're kind of struggling really on the gem colors. Alright, so we stopped using Wintertide Brand because it's not going to work well with Herald of Ash. And we throw in Wave of Conviction and Controlled Destruction because I don't have a better thing for it right now. Then we probably go with for Totem.
Hello.
Da, 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 da. We need a big damage spell for a totem. I think we're gonna have to go simple. Simple being Fireball. So we're pulling out Holy Flame Totem. We're pulling out Summon Phantasm support. Why did I have Elemental Prolif on there? That's not a very good thing. Alright. So yeah, we have Fireball. Which is gonna go with Spell Totem support. And then I suppose I just put Combustion with it. Actually no. Whoops. What was that other one? Not Control Destruction.
While we live, we
I think it was the Act 2 one. Looking for the right support gem. The one about the
How can I help?
You are well?
Elemental Focus, that's the one. Can't inflict elemental ailments. Because if you look at
Remember to live.
if you're not investing into ignite damage over time on your fireball, then it's not really that great. So
The day
I consider it
I
worth
gave
it
thee
to
advice. Journey well. Yes.
I consider that worth it to give up the ignite damage over time for more upfront damage. Especially since we are I assume this works with Herald of Ash. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't even work with Herald of Ash. Anyways. So yeah, that'll go here on the bar. Where'd it go? Fireball. Then where is my Frost Blink? Why is that not on my bar? Okay. Can't be missing that. So yeah, and then was there any I don't know if Cooling Strike probably doesn't work with the Herald of Ash. Probably won't proc Herald of Ash. So yeah, instead of lightning tendrils, we would really want another big damage ability. Although we don't really need anything at the moment. We can just go pure Fireball Totem and Wave of Conviction. But let's say we took off Lightning Tendrils and we put on, where'd it go? Cold Snap. Cold Snap is great. I think Cold Snap's well, really, the Wave of Conviction is going to give us fire damage. Sorry, it's going to give us fire and lightning, like resistance penetration on enemies. I forget what the term is. Exposure, that's what they call it. Exposure applies minus 15% to resistances for those elements. So Cold Snap actually doesn't make use of that, but I don't think there's really a better thing that we really want to use right now anyways. We're going to use Cold Snap. Then with Cold Snap, Cold Snap would... So Cold Snap is one of those abilities that deals upfront damage and damage over time. So it is one of those abilities that would be good with the Cruelty support gem. But I don't have a red socket for that, so we're just gonna throw in a couple blue support gems that we already have with it. And yeah, we'll just be happy with that.
Remember to live.
Yeah.
What would
So, and then yeah, to keep our frost blink on the bar, we have to take off clarity. So we are gonna run out of mana a bit faster now, but he will probably be fine. So, Old Snap does a very good job at freezing enemies. Our Fireball Totem does pretty decent damage. Wave of Conviction does a good amount of big AoE damage.
Must have time to gather my will.
This guy is proving to be difficult. What the hell?
Go with God.
So my Fireball gem's a little low. So that's hurting my damage. Because it was one I had in my inventory. I maybe should have bought a new one. But my DPS wasn't nearly as good as I wanted it to be. That was disconcerting. Certainly kill the weak guys very easily.
My mana is spent.
These tanky motherfuckers. You can also put you can put the Wave of Conviction on the Bell Totem. It's not too bad until later in the game. Oh, Wave of Conviction kind of gets hurt a little bit by cast speed. So it definitely works out early on a spell totem. But later, not so much. Whoops. Still not quite playing this like I was like pressing the buttons as if it still had a what's that shit called?
I am no beast of burden.
Wintertide brand. start popping off in Act 3, though. That's for sure. Still really need better boots and helmet. Need to freaking get these 3 links. I've got multiple grand mana flasks, but no grand life flasks. Really annoying.
My mana is spent.
Can't really give up my Frostblink. Yeah. I could potentially go back to Act 1 and get the dash ability instead of Frostblink, since that's a green gem. But we don't really need to do that.
I beg of you, God, help me to lead this world back into the light.
Alright, let's sell a few things in town. Level 22.
Nothing like.
Surely you have some items for me, right? Right? I want the blues. Where's my 3-link blues?
Going?
I dream.
How about a wand? Requires level 24. The fuck? Why is the non-3-link one having better stats on? Bum. We get the 14% spell damage one. Oh, that's not a 3-link anyways. Never mind. Nope.
Remember to live.
So for mana flasks, I guess we should identify this, see what it does. Oh, that's a terrible modifier.
Make it fast.
Damn it. Misclick. Alright. Sell 3 mana flasks. Get 1 better mana flask, but we can't use it quite yet. Oh, I forgot we had added lightning damage support. Definitely use that with Cold Snap. Now that I'm thinking about it, added cold damage support. Where do we get that? Is that an Act 1? Let's check here first.
My help
It's
is
possible we can't buy added cold damage support on this class. So
if you can.
that's possible.
Hello.
Wood manipulation. Yeah, you either buy it later or you can't buy it on this class until Ciosa in Act 3 at like level 30. Actually, that's what I should do is I should be having Cold Snap over here. Wave of Destruction over here. But added lightning damage on Wave of Wave of Conviction. Yes. Thingy. Takes the chunks out of my mana. Ooh, what is a war plate? 2 blues and a red. That's like exactly what we need to turn into a rare. The only question is, do I use this essence on it? I really want to use this essence on a wand, so it's really bad on a body armor. We need another essence, I think.
Mana is spent.
Hunt or be hunted, Exile! We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you! Oh, that was a juicy one, Exile!
He sure likes juicy ones. Blue and 2 reds. Let's see. It's pretty good armor. I wish it gave life, but it's probably still better than what we have. The real question is, I want to do something with these sockets. Probably not for now. We're just gonna put clarity back in. And our mana pool is quite small with that, but our mana regeneration is pretty good. And oh yes, the big plus 50% increased elemental damage node. That's not the way we want to go, is it? That was annoying. Good torch blocking the path. Alright. So let's...
My mana is spent.
Oh my god, that's annoying. Do this one does. Ooh, yes. Uh, 26. This is pretty good. It's a annoying that we are losing a gem slot for it. But it's pretty good. I'm happy. Just realized. Ooh, we lost a gem slot for a wave of wave of conviction instead. I was thinking it was a gem slot for cold snap. Okay, that makes a little bit of a difference. We'll just roll with it. That hurt.
I must have time to gather my will.
Maybe we should have gone back to town to sell things, because we are... full on inventory. Do I want a elemental mastery right now? 3% chance for hits to deal 300% physical damage as extra damage of a random element. Interesting. I think that's new. Where are we going next? Usually I make my way up this way, but also we got some life stuff up here we can go grab. We've got some weird stuff over here. This sounds like more of a thing you would get with, what's that thing called? This one. Life regeneration is applied to energy shield instead. That's one thing you can do to make your energy shield items more relevant. Let's just start going up this way. I haven't decided what exactly I'm gonna get. We're definitely gonna get these life and energy shield nodes here. But what else we get, I'm not sure. Thought was we'd make it through Act 2 and Act 3 and hopefully Act 4. But I have been going kind of slow as I've been trying to figure out what abilities to switch to and damn. That was dangerous. Grand life flask. We could sell. Oh wait, we got enough here. I assume we don't want to stand in that. Huh. Got another unique. Ooh, 3-link blue armor? Oh, we had this one still already, I forgot. Wonder Trap. Increase radius of items on low life. I mean, we're gonna use that, I guess. So we're mixing things up again. So now that we are losing these 3 red sockets for these boots, mostly for the stats and the move speed, We don't really care about rarity of items on low life because we don't want to be on low life. That's a good way to die. So because of that, we're going to have to move Vitality and Steel Skin to the helmet, which means we're now losing Herald of Ash, which means without Herald of Ash, we don't have that overkill damage stuff where we really need to be maximizing big hits to make use of it. What? All caustic arrow? Interesting. Would have been nice on our other character. I guess that's a new one. I haven't seen that before. But anyways. So yeah. Now that we're not using Herald of Ash, we don't have to be as specifically devoted to oh, we still want to probably grab this. So yeah, we don't have to be as specifically devoted to big hits now, which means we could put Wintertide Brand back on, because that was just playing a lot better than the Wave of Conviction. Or we do something totally different. The Fireball Totem, I'm not sure if it's really... it's not really working out that bad, though. Fireball Totem's fine. Like, it's good single target DPS. Just our other abilities kind of suck. Yeah, I think we just keep Fireball Totem. As far as our red sockets goes, if we were to use the Silken Garb right now, we wouldn't be able to use Fireball Totem. What was our other totem? Holy Flame Totem. So that's a red slot also. So yeah, we'd have no totems unless we got rid of either Steel Skin or Vitality. Those are very good, very important defensives. It's all fucked up. We really just need to get another new gloves or shield or wand. We need more links.
Hunter be hunted, Exile! This one is captured. I
am no beast of burden.
You know, without the
I must have time to gather my will.
What was that thing called? But the Herald of Ash eating up our mana.
Up you go, little beast! Away!
This is playing a lot better. I hate having to press the mana potion every few seconds. Would have been nice if we'd run into a couple more essence monsters also. Portal. We have Einhar with us. He's helping kill the boss. Alright, those items will probably not really help me.
The faithful need not fear your kind.
Let's just go to Act 3. Actually, let's go. Well, yeah, let's just go to Act
Birthplace
3.
of the Templar. A fitting place to put things right.
Alright, yeah, let's come up here and, well, we don't actually need more health right now. So maybe we shouldn't be worrying about that. Alright, let's see what this amulet's got on it. That's pretty weak. Let's see, 30 intelligence is also something we don't really need though. So having more dexterity is definitely better right now. Will allow us to potentially wear some dexterity item that we wouldn't otherwise be able to wear. Come on, be good. I guess that's alright. Sure. Right. We got a 3-link. Ooh, energy shield. 20% increased lightning damage. It's really not that bad. I don't know if it's actually better or not. Did he drop this wand also? Alright. I guess we're finally using this essence on a wand here. Even though I'm kind of happy with our current wand, this essence is just really made for going on a wand, so yeah. Percent spell damage and added lightning damage to spells. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Again, we're having gem color issues though. Oh my god, I can't even use it. I don't have the int right now without the int that's on my current wand. That will be fixed very shortly though. We can just spend a point very soon and get another 10 int. Because we are like 2 int short or something. We're very close. Random rare wand. %31% fire damage and 1 to 35 lightning damage to spells. What the hell? Suddenly getting wands all over the place. Maybe we actually just use a chromatic orb on there to try to get all blues on that other wand. But anyways, Act 3, here we go. Blue, blue, red on boots. Yeah, we can't really give up these, can we? I mean, we could, but... I don't wanna. A giant life flask. I need to drop some shit. Oh, that's 1818. We need to sell things. I don't really want to sell things though. The run all the way down there just to run all the way back up here sucks. So we're gonna go this way. And then we're just gonna kind of rush to the crematorium. I know my rushing skills are not too impressive, but we're gonna try to rush to the crematorium. And then take the waypoint back. Ooh. I'm yawning. If you couldn't tell. Green, green, blue. Oh, I thought this was a dead end, but apparently not. I just noticed on the minimap there was extra stuff over here.
Life in his right hand.
Town. You sell. Yeah, we'll just sell that. Shoot.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, we still have more int for that. We'll stash the shield. We're gonna sell
Right.
some mana potions here.
Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Instant recovery. I like instant recovery. Let's sell this and this and this for another one of those. And then identify this one. Freeze immunity is good.
Bring me back something nicer.
And then crematorium. Let's go kill some stuff and we will be able to get gems. Like for the quest reward gems. I think this is the quest where we get the quest reward is we can get a Spellslinger gem. But the problem with Spellslinger on a Templar is you can't actually get any Unless they've changed it, you can't get any of the wand attack abilities until level 28, I think it is. When you kill General Gravicius later in this act, which is when you can get it's called like Kinetic Blast or something, but you can't get the lower. You can't get the lower level wand attacks on a Templar until you can buy them from Ciosa. At which point you're usually like level 32 or something. Because the quest rewards it gives, those support gems are like level 30 or 31. That's about when you get that. See a marker on the map. My brain was torn between saying marker and icon. A micon.
A dead man and a living machine. There's your truth, heretic.
Ooh, a 4-link rare.
Embrace your martyrdom, heretic.
Don't know what we're gonna do with 3 reds and a green socket, but it's a 4-link rare.
You, your god, both obsolete. Enough of this.
Bye.
All right. We want a little bit of int for our wand. So I think we'd travel towards some other nodes that we want to get. I think we'll just go up this way. You go over here to the witch area, there's a bunch of elemental damage type of stuff. Some life, some crit chance and crit damage stuff. Definitely a bunch of good caster kind of stuff in there. You can also come over here and then go down this way. Get the elemental damage nodes down here. That works out pretty well. But yeah, let's look at what we got here. We got some curses, which we're not really gonna spend the time messing with. Punishment's pretty good. But we don't really want to spend the time to actually cast that.
Jen, goodbye.
Let us actually identify this helmet. See what's on it. +1 level of all minion skills. That's pretty disappointing. We still could use it. I was thinking of the spell totem with one of those physical damage spells.
This is neither the time
But-
nor the place.
Need something?
Yeah, it's not what I was hoping for as far as the stats on that helmet goes. So, spell slinger's available. There's some defensive auras, some offensive auras. And if we weren't doing a wand build, we'd get Vengeance. It's a counterattack thing when you get hit. I think we're selling those. I think we're just gonna sell that helmet.
Be careful.
Did we have enough we can actually use this wand? Yes, we do. Okay. So yeah, that's a bunch of damage. We like damage. Let's throw a chrome in it. See what we get. Ideally, just all blues. All blues, perfect. So now we can put an extra thing back there. What's going on with our gloves? Nothing exciting. Yeah, our wand is pretty sweet. That gives us really good damage right now. We just don't have quite all the abilities that we want. All the gems and the slots for them. But yeah, let's just keep on keeping on.
must have time to gather my will.
I guess we'll just grab these gems. They're not... no good ones really in there. What quick skim reading I did, but... it's fine. I was hoping to see a good one that we can't buy from the vendor just yet. I don't think there was anything like that which we want to use. We have 2 skill points, and then when we turn in this quest, we're gonna have a 3rd skill point. Got room for this, yeah. We'll just go to back at the next waypoint. Because we're just gonna run straight to the next area if possible. Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Victor.
The Beatles.
%34 lightning damage. Alright, 3 points. Might as well get these ones, because they're just such good points right now. Well, they're such good points, I mean, in general. And then we'll keep moving this way. I'm gonna sell...
There you going?
some giant flasks for the next one, level 30. A couple levels away still. Bleed and corrupted blood immunity. We got a bunch of random shit that we really should put in the stash, but let's keep it moving. To the docks. Docks and cocks.
I am no beast of burden.
What?
My mana is spent.
Why did these... Oh, I think I know what happened. I was just trying to figure out my loot filter. But... Oh, it makes sense now. Damn! Those were regular dudes and they chunked the hell out of me.
I am no beast of burden.
Whatever, dude. Wow. Whatever this... Oh, the boss is like semi-invisible. How annoying.
Time to gather my will.
Anybody else? What belt am I even wearing? Strength and life regen. I think I have enough strength. Alright. The belt. Nah. Claw. No. Another claw. No. And a couple of ball gems. We are almost level 30. We're actually really close to the point where we can buy those stupid skill gems that we can't buy. Just need this stupid quest item. And I'm just gonna drop the Decanter Spiritus. So we won't do the Fairgraves quest. We're just gonna get out of here. And,
Still breathing, eh?
keep it moving. Uh,
Don't do anything I would.
Middle front. Yeah. We kind of just want to rush on through to whatever her face's name is. What's her face? So that we can get through and kill General Gravicius, and then you don't have to go straight to Piety after that. You can go to the gardens. So we'll go to the gardens and the library. Do the library quest so we can get the gems that we actually want.
Something eternal remains in this empire. The question is, how?
I thought this was like Act 1 music. I could be wrong. I have heard it all many times.
I was born to this land, delivered to this task. I will prevail.
But I just was getting Mervale vibes. That's the act boss of Act 1. Gotta love dead ends. I don't think I really want to go down there. It's definitely worth going here for the jewel socket once you get a good jewel. But otherwise, I don't think we're gonna actually go down this way. Probably not. Maybe eventually. Old Snap is so good in one shots the little guys. Yeah, once we can get those other gems, then we can get useful green gems like wait, we already have a lesser multiple projectiles. This is actually one of the gems I was going to suggest. But also added cold damage support would go well with the cold snap. So that's what we really want. think I forgot to mention, not only do we not need to get... let's get a dex item.
The cockroaches.
I like
a dash.
leave me.
Not only do we not need to get lab trial stuff done again, since we did it on our other character, but we also don't need to get the crafting recipes again. So, this area up here, there's a crafting recipe in there, but we got it on our other character, so we're good. That's for our hideout bench stuff. Let's see what this amulet gives us. Not much. Let's actually use it right now just because it has fire resistance and General Gravicius is all about the fire damage.
God's greatest disappointment, heretic.
God's greatest disappointment. What a mean thing to say.
Must have time to gather.
How do you like that?
I fought for God. Who do you fight for, Exile?
You chose the road.
Actually, we'll go forward
At the end of it.
just to the waypoint, and then we'll go back to the other waypoint, to the gardens, to the library. We can also go into the labyrinth right about now. I'm pretty sure there's no actual level requirement
I am no beast of burden.
for going in the labyrinth. You just have to have the lab trials done. Interesting. It needed extra physical damage prefixes. But, you know. It's a fractured item. Those stats on it are fixed. The 34% increased physical damage and 49 accuracy rating. So there's items in the game you can re-roll its other modifiers on it. But it'll never change the 34% physical damage, 49 is accuracy rating. So fractured items are really good if you get one late game that has a very good roll of a stat that you want. Because then you're just trying to get 5 good stats instead of 6 good stats. So the chances of you getting a good item out of it from re-rolling it are way better than other items in the game. Essentially, for a weapon, you're going for some kind of physical damage weapon, you can get a large percent physical damage modifier, plus you can get a flat physical damage modifier. And then on top of that, you can get a modifier like this, which is a combination of percent physical damage and something else. So in this case, accuracy, but there's some other ones that are similar. So the maximum physical damage for a weapon is to get a combination like that. Oh, I forgot also, because you can craft an affix.
I must have time to gather my will.
When you have a fractured item, it's kind of like, it's not really like going from trying to get 6 good affixes to 5. It's more like you're trying to get 5 good affixes to 4, because then you craft the 6th affix if there is an open affix. If there's no open affix, then it ain't so great. Let's see what these silver gloves have. All that talk of re-rolling the fractured item, you don't do that on low level items like this. Those the ways you do that is way too expensive for low levels. It's not worth it. Some life on these gloves. They only have 20 energy shield. That's pretty bad. Still looking for the waypoint, right? Alright. Waypoint. Back to the barracks. Then up to the gardens. Then over to the library. That guy's really showing off his legs. I just noticed that. That looks pretty ridiculous. Can you zoom in? Yeah. Oh yes. Let's keep going this way. Things are gonna be going great once we get the skill gems.
I must have time to gather my will.
That was a div card. I assume it was not worth much. My loot filter does not differentiate between good div cards and bad div cards. So, me, they just kind of all just take up a bunch of space, and you almost never get anything good out of them. Hope I didn't miss the library entrance. Found it. Someone decided. Ow. Those guys hurt. I really need better defenses. Like armor evasion. Got about the right amount of health. But anyways, yeah, I haven't decided exactly what skill gems we're gonna use yet still. Also haven't decided what ascendancy we're gonna go with. Usually what I go with is... it's called Hierophant, I think it's called. Is that it? Is that the one? Maybe that's not the one. It's got it's got some benefits with spell totems and what's that mana skill called? Some skill where you take damage. Some of the damage you take is taken out of your mana instead of your health. I forget what it's called. Alright, 20% spell damage and 5% cast speed. Plus 20 intelligence. That's a good big node right there for us. This is gonna be a little annoying. We're out of inventory space.
I must have time to gather my will.
Oh, golden pages. Extra life. Ender aura. 500 armor. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, we are losing a link gem, but it's just such a big upgrade. So we're gonna lose a little bit of our fireball totems damage, but I think it's worth it.
I am no beast of burden.
Damn it. Shit. I don't want to drop that. Go back to town. Seems we need to actually
Still breathing, eh?
do some inventory cleaning
Don't
here.
do anything I would.
So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep some stuff. Gonna deposit a bunch of currency and a bunch of gems that we are definitely not using. Forgot about added fire damage support. That, because Wave of Conviction's base damage is completely physical damage, this works well with Wave of Conviction. Not that we currently have a gem set up to use that properly, but it does work well. Let's see. That away, put this away, put this away. I'm definitely done using Holy Flame Totem. Definitely done using Herald of Ash. Put these in the stash. We'll put that in the stash. I'm done using lightning tendrils. Maybe. That in the stash. Whoops. Keep that one out. We'll keep those out. And that's pretty good. What is our defense at right now? 64% physical damage reduction. That's good. Some of those hits we were taking earlier were pretty scary.
I must have time to gather my will.
Let's do this actually. Sigiosa. We didn't actually get our thing earlier, so I've done Armageddon brand before. It's pretty good. I've done Firestorm also. I've done Shock Nova. I know those are all pretty good. Specifically, how long is this attached for? So my thought is, what's actually the best for Spellslinger? And I've had very good results with Shock Nova. So I want to go Shock Nova.
There is nothing else.
And then
Need some help?
we'll buy our Spellslinger gem.
Watch yourself.
And then we still need abilities to go with that. Whoops. I'm gonna go to the library. Turn in this quest. Get ourselves. Oh, hell no.
Fortune favor you. My knowledge.
Whoops. What gem do we want? Really we want um decisions are hard. Dash tab sale. Sorry. Spacing out.
It's so good
Pretty
to
tired.
have someone to talk to.
I don't think we're gonna get to Act 4. go cold penetration support.
Speak again soon. May reason preserve us.
And then, where was added cold damage support? Here it is. We need one of those Orb of Transmutations to buy that. We're gonna put Cold Snap on here with 2 greens. One being Cold Penetration, the other being...
Favor you.
I don't know why I came here. The other being added cold damage support. We need ourselves one of these. Yeah, let's just bring a bunch of stuff we might need to buy. Additional gems from our man Siosa. We're going pretty significant.
It's so
Changes once again. In this case, audit cold damage support for our cold snap with cold penetration support so that cold snap just does a nice big chunk of damage. Then for our spell slinger to work, the way Spellslinger works is it's going to use the attached spells when you use a wand ability. A wand attack ability. So we're going Spellslinger with Wave of Conviction and Shock Nova. And then we might have to get rid of clarity, perhaps. Clarity. If we take off clarity and put Spell Slinger on here. Why is it not working? No. And then, so now we need a wand attack to put on our right click here. We can see with default attack for now, though, that it casts the Shock Nova around us and the Wave of Conviction in the direction we do the wand attack. You can do different spells instead if you want, but these ones are just, it's a good amount of AoE damage for killing lots of little guys. There's probably better ways for single target damage, but these ones is good for now. It's just the triggered spells use up the mana. So
fortune favor you.
Even though we're using a default attack here, which does not use any mana, we're losing a whole bunch of mana each time we default attack because the triggered spells are using up 26 mana, it looks like, I guess. The mana that they use up, I think, goes down as you level the Spellslinger gem. Or maybe that's only the reservation cost. Anyhow, it's kind of scuffed. We could take off the Vitality gem, but that life regen we get out of it's just an important part of our stuff. All right. So yeah, we want a wand attack. So there's a few blue gems that are wand attacks, and there's also a couple green gems that are wand attacks. That's not it. Barrage and I guess it doesn't show up searching for one, but Frenzy is last I checked, Frenzy also works as a wand attack. So whoops. Wand attacks. I know Kinetic Blast is pretty good. I've also used Power Siphon. Maybe Kinetic Bolt is also good. I'm not really sure. Let's go Kinetic Bolt. It sort of has its own little forking kind of thing built in, which is great. And then we need a green gem for that. So we can go volley, or we can go lesser multi projectiles. Faster attacks. Faster attacks is a possibility. So the problem with faster attacks is well, a couple things actually. The first problem with faster attacks is you're using up mana faster. Second problem is there's a internal cooldown on how quickly the spell slinger can proc the spells that are attached to it. So you see here it's 0.6 seconds. So if your attack speed is at 0.6 seconds, then great, you are maximizing your spell slinger. If your attack speed goes to, say, 0.5 seconds per attack, then you're actually not, you're only triggering Spell Slinger every other attack in that situation. So you're actually getting less value out of Spell Slinger if your attack speed is too high. So you sort of want your attack speed to be, or your attack time to be slightly slower than Spellslinger. Spellslinger's cooldown, which in turn means that anything that increases your attack speed can be bad. So that's why I was specifically avoiding Frenzy as being the wand attack, because Frenzy will give you Frenzy charges and increase your attack speed, and then you're attacking too fast. Although we've been using Cold Snap, and Cold Snap is also giving me Frenzy charges. So we might end up getting rid of Cold Snap because of that. We'll see.
My knowledge is your knowledge.
But yeah, beyond that, Frenzy is really a more single target type of thing without getting extra projectiles and making it pierce. So I feel like Frenzy is probably not the right play for one attack stuff for Spellslinger builds. I could be wrong. But anyways, yeah, I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go volley. I don't know exactly how the forking stuff works on Kinetic Bolt. I don't know. It's possible the way it forks, you can essentially hit a single enemy multiple times with the same casts. Off of having more projectiles. There's most things in the game, when you shoot out multiple projectiles, it doesn't shotgun the same enemy. It has to hit different enemies. Otherwise, these support gems would be super overpowered without having to drastically reduce the damage per projectile. But it's possible there's a special interaction with the way Kinetic Bolt kind of breaks off. Such that it might be better to have lesser multi-projectiles than volley. Whatever. That's that, and then increases and reductions to spell damage also apply to attack damage from the skill at 200% of their value. Let's go actually to our wand attack here. See what damage it's doing. Oh, I totally forgot about our ring. Our ring does a bunch of chaos damage on attacks. So that's actually making this wand attack do a significant amount of chaos damage. That's interesting. But yeah, so the kinetic bolt does a bunch of different types of damage right now. I'm trying to decide what's the blue support gem we're gonna put with it. And added lightning damage support probably makes the most sense. Because with wait, Trinity. No, that won't work. The highest damage is physical. Yeah.
Fortune favor you.
That blows through our mana like crazy. Maybe we really are going to take off Vitality. And then we'll put on Clarity. Clarity reduces our maximum mana again. But oof. But at least we gain it back quickly. Yeah, that's kind of rough. We might want to spend some points into mana on the skill tree. We can get percent max mana. The problem is the spell reservations for Spellslinger is a percentage of your mana. So increased percent max mana only helps you reduce the relative amount of mana that fixed mana reservations cost, such as Clarity and Vitality. And it'll like slightly increase our mana pool. But overall it's not that great. Anyways, let's go kill Piety. We have stalled long enough. We need to kill Piety. Kill
I take my
Dominus, I think his name is. I'm not mixing up bosses. How's this here? Gotta love the screaming in the background. This is max life and max mana, so that'll help. This will help with our mana problems. Just a little bit. It'd also help if we got like get back here. I forgot what I was saying. I'm too tired. But yeah, as you can see, we do pretty good damage of
Your conviction drives you, heretic.
1/1 attack,
That might drive
plus
others
2
to do in
spells.
return.
We didn't even get to see Piety do this phase stuff on our other character. We just kind of got stuck and destroyed by our turrets. Damn. I got chunked.
Nightmare will save us!
My mana is spent.
Damn you!
Rest one.
Alright. Rigor.
Tread carefully.
Mana. Alright. Yeah, we will go kill Dominus, I guess. Remember, we had something with a fire resistance that we switched on. But we don't need that anymore. So yeah, the lab is higher monster level than the end of Act 3 here, so we did it the other way around on our other character, but I'm thinking we kill Dominus first here. Then we do the lab.
I must have time to gather my will.
Or
Every stone placed for the glory of God. Beautiful.
what do we got here? Come on, game, you can give me better stuff than that. I don't even want to mess with that. It's just too annoying. Actually, maybe the lab is the same level. I just noticed the monster level went up a couple levels higher than the gardens. And the upper Scepter of God areas.
My mana is spent.
Possibly one more than this. But maybe they are the same level. All the way through. Oh yeah, level 33. Whoops. Let's click. I think lab is level 33.
I must have time to gather my will.
Not sure if we want to level clarity again if we get gem level up. Because it'll reserve more mana. Might have actually already done that. Without thinking of it. I've already leveled it up. We'll level up during this fight, I think. Assuming these guys give experience.
Exile has tested you, my brother. Now let's see what God has to say.
My mana is spent.
Oh, we already spent that one.
Submit, heretic!
I am no beast of London.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Die!
Die.
The touch of God! Shrink not!
I didn't actually look if my lightning resist is good right now.
Shrink not from God! The touch of God!
I must have time to gather my will.
The touch of God!
Lightning resist 40%. Could be worse.
This world is an illusion, Exile.
By exiling
All right.
me, you were my Genesis Dominus. And now here I stand, countless miles and murders later, honored to be your revelation.
Your revelation. Alright. 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 Okay, that's pretty good. That looks better. More life regen, more life. Oh, we actually lost mana there. Is that right? Oh, 40 mana. So we actually gained mana also. Ooh. Let's get that. Right.
May these
Back
waters
to
wash away my
Act 3. I'm gonna rush through the labyrinth. Stupid right click. Step that one.
Party's off to
Sell the rest. Keeping the wolf pelt.
Don't do anything.
Yeah, we'll stash the wolf pelt. Okay. Labyrinth, labyrinth, labyrinth. Go, go, go.
You stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Within these walls, The Lady of Justice doth preside. The goddess is watching.
My mana is spent.
The weary traveler draws close to the end. An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands. Nobility is a lie. You were born for this.
Still got quite the
Only one of your lessons was
mana regen that we need to be able to constantly spam.
My mana is spent.
Oops.
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. The emperor entertains doubt and the world attends.
Izaro.
Receive your sentence.
I dropped a
You were born.
5 slocket.
This empire remains filled with emperors in waiting.
Fire's level 27. Oof. There's a little bit of a lower item level. Or not item level, but item levels, not what I meant, required level. This is the drop level. It wasn't like the current maximum rank of such an item. Thought I didn't get out of the way in time. Right, we don't want to go that way. We want to go the other way. I assume we need to go this direction. Based on how these layouts usually go. Right, we're up to 102 mana unreserved. Definitely an improvement. Dang it. Let me through.
Must have time to gather here.
Oh, that's a dead end too. Fuck.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep the empire awaits you with open jaws. Show me your resolve.
My mana is spent.
Look at all these guys.
You are relentless. Triumphant at last.
Yeah, we got space.
Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, you are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise, Ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve.
Ascend. Yeah. So Guardian's got a bunch of stupid stuff that's only for multiplayer. Actually, maybe it's not only for multiplayer, but you have to otherwise get like a bunch of minions to make full use out of it. So I never go Guardian. And last I checked, Inquisitor had some kind of OP thing that made it kind of a little too meta for me. It's probably this one. Critical strikes ignore enemy monster elemental resists. That's pretty ridiculous. So I generally go Hierophant. So definitely got some useful stuff. +1 max number of summoned totems is great. You can have twice as many spell totems. The other stuff not as awesome. But some pretty cool stuff. So I'm just gonna go with Hierophant.
Drink deeply from God's chalice, for the faithful will never find it empty.
So as for what exactly do I want? I really like +1 totems. This other one over here, I feel like is not actually that good. I usually avoid that one. It's obviously it's good if you have lots of totems, but I've never had lots of spell totems. You only have really lots of totems with bow builds with ballista totems, which doesn't really make sense with the rest of this guy's stuff. There's probably a way to make a bow build work with this, but yeah. So usually I go for the totems just for DPS. It works out great, but the stuff over here is also pretty sweet. The 10% of damage is taken from mana before life. You get that in combination with Mind Over Matter. 40% of damage is taken from mana before life. And then Essentially, your life is kind of similar to an energy shield. Or sorry, your mana is similar to an energy shield. But that doesn't actually work that well when you are reserving a ton of mana.
Get him, boy.
I guess we'll identify all this stuff. Alright, that's got a lot of armor and evasion rating, but otherwise the stats aren't too good. And the socket colors aren't good, so we're gonna sell that. Kind of similar here, I guess. Well, I didn't really give this as much of a look as I should have before putting the labyrinth enchant on my gloves, but I'm mostly avoiding this because it's only got one sock on it. Let's see. This is trash. This is actually pretty good. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier the way Spell Slinger works. Apart from it triggering based on a wand attacks, the spells that are triggered have added spell damage equal to 78% of damage of the wand. So the wand has some amount of physical damage on it that gets added to those triggered spells. If the wand has a lot of physical damage on it, then that's a lot more damage for those triggered spells. And then if the wand has added elemental damage to it, that damage also adds to those spells. So while this one adds damage, lightning damage to spells, I think it actually adds less damage to those the Wave of Conviction and the Shock Nova than this one. But what it does have, because it adds damage to spells, it also is adding damage to the Cold Snap and the Fireball, which are the non-Spellslinger triggered spells. So because of that, my current one is probably still better than this. It's probably kind of a reference thing if you want your triggered spells to do the most damage, or if you want your other stuff to do more. Like if you wanted to rely on your totem more, for example. Since you can drop a totem and then run around in circles. Not terrible, but not very good either. Let's see. Yeah, similar for this one, except this one's actually got much better. This one's got good damage on it, similar to this, but it also has added damage to spells. So this one's probably the best of these ones. So we're gonna keep this wand. We can't replace it right this second because of sockets. We could try to 3-link this and change the colors on it, but it's not worth it. We just need to get another 3-link blues so that we can move this to something else. Oof. Stuff's kind of messed up here.
Don't do anything I would.
Let's just get to the Act 4 and end it. I'm too tired to continue trying to make decisions.
My mana is spent.
This is gonna change a little bit though. The wand here. Adding fire damage to spells instead of adding lightning damage to spells. It's probably a good thing. Well, maybe. Currently, adding the lightning damage to spells is pushing our wave of conviction damage more towards lightning, which means we are most likely to get lightning, what's the word? Lightning exposure on enemies from it, which is great synergy with the, what's that other thing called? Shock Nova? So, that helps Shock Nova do lots of damage. But then the issue is, if we change the wands so that Wave of Conviction is doing a lot more fire damage, then it's going to be applying fire exposure, which is great for the Fireball Totem, but not great for the Shock Nova. So maybe we replace Shock Nova as our other triggered ability when we swap to this wand. That's the train of thought. But yeah, we'll stop there. Made it to Act 4.